one funny memory because I am choreographically disinclined. I cannot do well with movement and dance. And I was working in Lancaster, Pennsylvania with this really awesome cast it was the One Voice Gospel Show in April of 2005. And the beautiful choreographer had given us this really kind of what I felt was a complicated dance. And the one night I got it right. And I had that moment of sheer elation as I held my microphone and I was like, I got it right. And then I noticed some of the stage hands laughing at me from up in the catwalk. My microphone was upside down the whole time. So, and my husband was there making fun of me as well because he used to hang out with them backstage because we were living in Virginia at the time and I had traveled and he was there. And so it's a very happy memory for us of the production and all the work that went into it and how I finally got the dance right, only to have my microphone upside down for the entire song, not just for a minute, the entire song.
So. I'm sure you made it work. You made it look great. Yep.
But it was a happy memory nonetheless. This is really special. And I think the thing that makes us the most special as a group is that we're a collaboration. You know, we're a group of people who are really unique. It's challenging. It's a friendship and a community. And there's a level of professionalism that's really awesome that we can have fun and we can laugh and goof around, but we know we're there to work and we're there to serve the music and serve Gulfshore Opera and serve each other. And I think it's just the joy of music making that I really like about it. It's my favorite part, I think, of it. Well, all of them really inspire me. And I have to say, Stephanie, as one of our head divas, definitely I look up to her professionalism and her knowledge of the entire, field of the professional aspect, the artistic aspect. It's just wonderful. And, she really knows what our audience likes and what will speak to them and what really makes opera accessible to the masses.
Definitely.
So I really admire that. And each one of the divas has a unique personality and a specific set of skills and background that just make each of them, completely special from one another. So I can't really pinpoint that I like one certain thing about each one. And as we get to know each other more, we can laugh about, the certain quirks that we have, or, Lauren Davis loves to make fun of me that I'm like the dynamics police. She's like, Marie's going to say we were too loud there. I mean, so we all have certain things that we're looking for and strengths. Rhythm is not my strength. So I really admire that some of the other ones, they keep me on track and tell me when I'm wrong. And we know each other well enough that, we can say, no, that was wrong. We can correct each other in a loving way, or in a sarcastic way, and it's still okay. And we're serving each other. So no certain one person. It's just each person making up the group. That's really great. And Kelly, our pianist, we have to include her as one of our divas. Yep. Really admire her that she learns all that music and can listen. And I see her kind of look at her head goes to the person who may be a little off as she plays. And I'm really learning to watch her and her ear. It's amazing. I don't think she means to do it, but I'm like, uh-oh, her head came my way. Fun stumbling through it and making sure. And I think these times are challenging in the sense that we have social distancing to take into account. So part of the magic of it is getting your tape measure and making sure the singer's 15 feet away and making sure we don't forget that, running around getting the COVID waivers signed. There's definitely a lot of logistics involved to keep people safe. And everybody's been very understanding about that. And making sure, we have our little masks to put on afterward, so that when they go talk to people, they can do that. In the Divas and Duet concert, I had the new job of taking the music stands off and on and striking them. And in one moment, the order got changed a little bit. And in that second, I grabbed the wrong music stand. So I was like, so Lauren Davis had Lauren Kay's music, and They swap them. So it's fun. And I think the biggest thing with the Latin Divos, the Divos dinner that we just had, just seeing how happy everybody was to be listening to the music and how happy the performers were to be singing. And they even said it was their first performance this year. And I know Lauren Davis and Lauren Kay really were happy to be able to perform again and to serve the community and Gulfshore Opera. And to be part of that magic is really special. And I feel honored to do it. And hopefully I keep the trains running on time and help with the time management. And like I said, with the logistics, but it's just, it's such a collaboration to be part of any part of the team. And we really are all working together and communicating about that and doing the best we can, especially during these times that are definitely different. I always learned that singing is something anybody can do. And I think it's really special. You know, even people who say I can't carry a tune, it's like, yeah, you can learn just like anything else. You can learn how to sing and make music, make a joyful noise, however you want to describe it. But it is truly an art form as well. And I find that it's an art form that forever can be improved upon and expanded. And I'm always learning. I think that's something that I find really important in life, and also about music and singing, that I'm forever learning to improve my own technique and my artistry. But just the sheer joy of the music making, again, is what really makes me happy. You know, my diction's never going to be perfect. I'm one of those people who do not have good diction. And I tell the divas all the time, you know, feel free to correct me about my French, because I know it sounds like Italian. And I think taking the art with a laughter and knowing that we're human, we make mistakes, and we all have our strong points, musically, artistically, and individually, but and just keeping music in your heart all the time. Remembering that music's about fun. It's not all about getting it right. It's not all about having it perfect, and it's about the human expression. And I think that's the great thing about the art of singing.